Yes, you already know who it is. I seen that Money Brown TV's video going at Bernard Hopkins, the legendary, the Hall of Famer, the undisputed, the 5-time world champion Bernard Hopkins. This guy's trying to go at Bernard Hopkins, trying to correct him. Okay, you're trying to correct him, you've got a YouTube channel, you've got your say. Okay, but have you got any credibility on your YouTube channel? This is what I want to know. Yes, you have your little fanboys who love everything you say because you Dick Ryder or Spence all day. But have you actually got any credibility when it comes to talking boxing? Now, I'm going to show you people what I'm talking about. Let me give you this guy's big fight predictions in 2018. All the big fight predictions he made in 2018. I'm going to give you them all. So let's see if this guy can back up his talk.
He is in the beginning and see how he is at the end. He's a sucker, man. He picked nothing but losers. And the people who follow him, I don't see how y'all can ride with him. The man is a loser. All he do is pick losers. You dig? I feel sorry if you have a child so they can have a father that only pick nothing but losers. You understand me? How you gonna teach your son to be a man and you being a sucker? You dig what I mean? You can't raise no boy being no sucker, man. And that's just real rap, yo. Now, I know the people say, oh, y'all taking this boxing thing too far. This man taking it too far, yo. Man, out.
So you hear him there? He's going at somebody saying they pick nothing but losers and all this and that. So let's see who he actually picks and let's see if he's a loser. So let's start with Lomachenko versus Rigondeaux, because if anybody remembers, Money Brown TV was talking that big boy shit.
TBA, you know, Mr. 214, back on that bullshit again. My dude great, man, that's my dude, I fucks with him. But I got to get him. You know, I got to get him. My man's put out a video saying, what does Loma go do? What does Rigo go do to beat Loma? You know, he's saying we making these videos about Rigo, go beat Loma. But what the fuck can Rigo do to Loma when he coming up two weight divisions? He say Loma got the fastest hands, you know, and Loma beat the better opponents. And we only riding off the Denner win. Who the fuck is Denner? Because we know Denner is not Lomachenko for it. But when y'all forgot about Rigo, man. Y'all slipping, man. Y'all slipping because these medias and these motherfucking promoters, you know, they did him wrong and blackballed him, you know, and pushed him away. And y'all forgot about him, man. But he gonna wake you motherfuckers up December the 9th. You best believe it. He gonna wake you motherfuckers up. And when he do, give him the praise he deserves. No bullshit. Give him the praises he deserves, man. And y'all show that man this fucking respect that's due to him, man. Put some fucking respect on Rigo's name. Flat out. Put some respect on his name. It's your boy Monnie. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel.
So, by the sounds of it, you can tell how embarrassing this shit should be for somebody. Talking all that big boy smack. And then taking a loss like he did. You know? But this guy keeps on talking shit like he never took a loss. Let's go into his next prediction. The next big fight that happened in 2018. Miguel Cotto versus Saddam Ali, World WBO title.
He did what he had to do to send Cotto out the right way, I feel. You know, and I can't knock the man for sending him out the right way. You want to go out with a W in your career as a champion and go ahead and live your life with your family, man. But looking at this fight, I got Saddam sticking around for a minute. You know, I got Cotto going out jabbing, Saddam trying to jab and get in. We know Saddam is a smaller fighter, but Cotto will get to his body, go sit him down, you know, because Saddam Ali, he do like to move a lot. You know, he try to use his athleticism, moving around the ring when Andre was up, Roser, you know, he look at Saddam Ali's baby, you know, the trainer, Danny Jacob, you know, and he go in with a nice little game plan, man, you know. He going in against a veteran and Miguel Cotto, somebody that's smart in the ring. Like I say, he got good body work. Cotto know how to jab his way in. He got some good defense, got some head movement, but he covered, you know. I feel like Saddam Ali gonna have to try to get in there, man, and try to out jab Cotto. If he could, you gotta use his juke and try to use his mobility, man, and try to work Cotto around the ring, and try to go low, come back up to the top. That's his best shot. I feel like if he can do that, he can, give himself a chance in the fight. If anything, but I do pick Miguel Cotto to win this fight. I got him winning in impressive fashion. I got him stopping Saddam Ali. As I say, Saddam Ali, he a tough kid. He a Puerto Rican. This fight coming up, man, Saturday.
So let me comment on that. Yep, he lost again. Also, Saddam Ali is not Puerto Rican, fam.
February 17th, where we like 3 or 4 days away.
Hey, this is another prediction. Another big fight that happened in the UK. Eubank versus George Groves. And who did he pick?
Wait, and I'm gonna take Chris Eubanks. I'm gonna take Chris Eubanks on this fight. Swindle out his win, but like I said, I went back, and as a man, I admit, man, the man did a lot of good things. I give him credit for what he.
So that's another fight. He lost. Eubank versus Groves. We know what happened there. That's not just a loss, it's a big loss. He had Eubank winning. Eubank lost very clearly. And here we go. Gonzalez versus Sayaka, whatever his name is. And who did Money Brown pick?
I'll take nothing away from him. But this time, man, I just think Roman Gonzalez gonna come in,
And he also picked Roman Gonzalez to win in the first fight, which he lost. So this is the second time he picked Roman Gonzalez to beat Wasankia, and he lost both times.
And in the name of the man that training him, he ain't gonna let it go again. I think he's finna come in and do it for his country, man. Who knows? Right now, we're gonna keep it on Roman. My man Roman, I don't think they wanted to see him get that Rocky Marciano record with Floyd, man. So, things happen sometimes, man. But this is gonna be one hell of a fight, man. Everybody tune in on HBO tonight. Know what I'm saying? Enjoy this fight, man. It's going to be one hell of one, man. I'm looking forward to it. I got Chocolito taking his belt back in impressive fashion. If you don't stop him, I think it should be a clear, unanimous decision. I know my man ain't coming to lay down, so it's going to be a hell of a one, man.
So you took a big loss there again. You had him winning in impressive fashion. You have him knocking out Wasankia, whatever his name is. And in fact, he got knocked out brutally in 3 rounds and dropped, I think, in the 2nd round or 3rd round, and then knocked out clean in 4th round. So that's just not a loss. You got embarrassed. It's embarrassment. And here we go. Manny Pacquiao versus Jeff Horn. Let's see who he picked.
I think that'll be solid for him. But back to this Jeff Horn and him, man. I think Pac go school him, man. Jeff Horn ain't never seen nothing like Pacquiao. It's a good event over in Australia. The people get to see Pacquiao fight and get to see one of their best take on one of the tops. So we'll see how that play out. I just don't see nothing extravagant happening for Jeff Horn. If he do land a shot that they get heard around the world, I'd be surprised, man. I'd be very surprised. Do he got a shot? Every boxer got a shot, man, especially when you give it your all in training, you know what I mean? So he got that one punch shot, but Manny ain't going to be running from him. He going to be right there with him, so he can use his power to try to get in and try to get him out. Will it happen? I don't know. We just have to wait and see. But I just think Pac is a little bit too much for him, man. Bob Arn made this fight happen. They canceled it once, I think they'll give us the profit and Pacquiao. Man, that shit ain't.
So we picked Manny Pacquiao to win, and he took another loss. And did I say these fights are all 2018? I'm not going back, and these are all the big fights. I'm not missing out anything.
Cool, man. But I'm getting to this prediction, man. This fight, I think we're like 3 or 4 days away. Gonna be one hell of a fight, man. One hell of a fight. I got AB winning the fight. Know what I'm saying? It's a fight that Mikey can win, don't get me wrong. Know what I'm saying? But I just feel like AB got the more skills, and he the bigger man. And I ain't the type to really go off the bigger man and the person that got the most power. But I just feel like AB the bigger man with the better skills. I feel like Mikey, Mike do everything right. You know, he fundamentally sound. You know, jab, you know, turn. I just don't see him mauling and pressuring they be like they saying they gonna do. I don't think that's his game plan. I don't think, you know, that's what made him Mike, and it ain't in his repertoire, man, to try to come.
So as we saw,
He picked
Adrian Broner to beat Mikey Garcia, and that was an absolute schooling. Adrian Broner is an absolute bum. I don't know how anybody would pick Adrian Broner to beat Mikey Garcia. And also, I didn't have no more footage, but there's a few more fights that he also got wrong. 2018, another big fight he got wrong was he picked David Haye to beat Tony Bellew. He picked David Haye to beat Tony Bellew both times, so he lost both times. Just like he picked Roman Gonzalez to beat Wasayaga both times, and he lost both times. Okay, so that's 4 losses. He picked Adrian Broner to beat Garcia. That's 5th loss. He picked Eubank to beat Groves. That's a 6th loss. He picked Rigo to beat Loma. That's a 7th loss. He picked Cotto to beat Ali. That's an 8th loss. He picked Manny Pacquiao to beat Horn. That's a 9th loss. He picked Selby to beat Warrington. That's a 10th loss. And the only other fights that happened, he picked Badou Jack to beat Stevenson. That was a draw. That's a draw on your record. You picked Canelo to beat GGG. That was a draw. That's another draw on your record. You picked Adrian Broner to beat Vargas. That's a draw. That's another draw on your record. Your record of 2018, of all the decent big fights, your record is 0 and 10 with 3 draws. 0 wins, 10 losses with 3 draws. I'm not even lying. The only win predictions he got this year was Errol Spence versus Peterson and Errol Spence versus Campos. This is the only 2 predictions he got right all year, and these aren't even predictions. These aren't even 50-50 fights. Okay, everybody knows Errol Spence was going to beat these guys. So what else have we got? Another thing I wanted to point out, but what I want to say to you is this guy's got no credibility at all on YouTube. This guy is a bum. This record is a record of a bum. It's not Money Brown TV no more. It should be Bummy Brown TV. Literally. 0 wins, 10 losses and 3 draws. This is a record worse than any bum I know out there. Okay? And not only that, I also want to say that look at all the losses he took. This is how you know this guy's biased and kind of racist, or whatever you want to say. Look at these fighters he picked. He picked Adrian Broner to beat Mikey Garcia. Adrian Broner's black. He picked Eubank to beat Groves. Eubank's the black fighter. He picked Rigondeaux to beat Lomachenko. Rigo's the black fighter. He picked David Haye to beat Tony Bellew. David Haye's the black fighter. He picked Broner to beat Vargas. Broner's the black fighter. You see a little pattern here. This guy, he's a racist, biased fool. He's a clown. He ain't got no credibility on this YouTube. He should retire. He's took so many beatings, too many L's. He should retire. He hasn't won. I don't know how people, like he said in the beginning of I showed you the video, I don't know how people still fucking ride with this guy. This guy picks nothing but losers. This guy is a straight up loser, man. I'm not even trying to exaggerate. I'm not even trying to hate. I'm just saying, how can this guy come out and try to correct Bernard Hopkins? You couldn't even lace this guy's boots, never mind, try and correct him. You're taking loss after loss after loss, and then you come out and go at other people for taking losses. Then you come out at other people that think they're not worthy to talk to, or you think you're bigger than them, you think you're better than them. When my record's like 12 and I've took 1 loss and I've won 12 fights. That's me, fam. Yeah, listen, you're an embarrassment. You should quit your YouTube channel and retire. You've took way too much punishment.